He drinks coffee in the morning. I am sure he will be very successful. They watched a movie together. I'm going to the club with my friends tonight. Please specify your address for delivery. The report's findings suggest that social media can have a positive or negative impact on children and adolescents, depending on how it is used. How do you say it in English? Turn right at the next corner. The country's economy was heavily dependent on the oil industry. He waited for his girlfriend at the airport. I don't want to lose many things for low prices. It is likely that I will live in a clean and tidy house. He writes in his diary every night. I don't want to lose a lot of things to look good. I'll call my friend to see if he's available. Ford Drama Club is putting on a play about a duck trying to find its way home. He had a cold last week. I don't notice anything special about the current situation. I'm not sure if I'm the right person for you. It's beyond my jurisdiction. Could you add some more sugar to my tea? My approach to solving this problem is different. I will start working on my project. I crawled in the city. I thought you could help me. I don't notice anything special about the current situation. I'm in the next room. You are responsible. I watch TV in the evenings. The act of vandalism is illegal. The situation is very serious. He enjoys playing chess in his spare time. I'm going to bed now. When I woke up, the sun had already risen. We are having lunch at noon. Sorry, I do not know. I was just trying to look better. If it's not slippery, I'll go out. I'm in the room with the equipment. Yes, our hotel has Wi-Fi. I have to find a new job. I will never forget the happy moments we shared together in our relationship. Anything can happen in the future. White is the color of the abdomen. The situation is beyond the limits of human decency. I won't go out if it's muddy. I'm going to the library. There is always a chance to win the lottery. I go to the market to buy something to eat for my friends. The company is looking for a new marketing manager. This place is so bright. This makes sense, but I'm still not sure I understand. I am writing a letter. Yellow is my favorite color. I go to the market to buy something to eat. He ran 5 miles in the morning. The weather was clear after the storm. English is the language of the internet. I'm too lazy to walk to the lake. I have too much mercy. What do you do? There's a new restaurant in town. I have a strange stone son. I will probably live a long and prosperous life. 100 people attended the meeting. I can't concentrate on my work because of this noise. I'm afraid I can't help you. The cloak was blowing in the wind and it looked really romantic. The shuttle departs to the airport at 7 a.m. I'm in the room with the drinks. I don't know if I want to know what you know. He is capable of speaking multiple languages. The company is about to launch a new product. I don't notice anything special about the subject at hand. I have too much pride. I'm going to the playground. I need to be more organized. They like to hike in the mountains. The situation is out of my control. Sorry, I didn't hear your name. I stop at a red light and wait for the car to start. If it's not cloudy, I'll go out. I'm in the room with the furniture. I love the warm weather we have. I don't know what you're talking about. I go to the market to buy something to eat for my family. Sorry, I didn't mean to hurt you. I'm going to build a gingerbread house with my kids. Consider the impact of your actions before making a decision. I have many books. I will breastfeed. He wrote a letter to his friend. I'm a little tired. There was a background noise that I couldn't identify. The result of the match was a draw. I have a big surprise for you. I'm going to bed now. My father is a soldier. Yesterday was a yellow day. I understand that I am silent. I am an employee and I want to improve my business. Do you have any siblings? I don't know why you are doing this. He wrote a letter to his friend. The engineer was very busy and very entertaining. The train travels around the country. Direct your anger towards the right person. I am grateful to him for being my friend. I have to start my own business. I usually go to bed at 10 o'clock. I go to the library to study. White color is associated with purity. The color of the sky changes throughout the day. He played video games all day. The course was challenging but rewarding. The bottom of the bottle was dirty. I'm in the room with the books. Send me an email when you get the chance. I love climbing mountains and discovering new roads. There were only a few people at the meeting. I don't notice anything special about the current situation. Congress passed a new law to address the problem. I am a teacher and I want to help my students learn. I stand in the shop and see the car. The company is looking for a new marketing manager. I'll tie the atmosphere to the August sun to attract you. I'm going to the post office to mail a package. International organizations are important to global trade. The country's economy was heavily dependent on the oil industry. Was it noticed? The boy was playing with the toy car. They were free to leave the building after the fire alarm went wrong. I'm going to the movies with my family. I'm so nervous for my meeting tomorrow. He needed to focus on the task at hand. He works hard to advance in his career. I am working hard to improve my vocabulary. What is your address? We went to the movies and it was so much fun. Do you have any children? I'm looking for a room with a river view. According to statistics, crime rates have decreased. I have a loan in the city. We need to stick to the budget for this project. The distance between the two cities is about 200 miles. I just had a new baby so I'm so tired. I'm in the room with the chairs. The term social media is used so much that it has become meaningless. British English and American English are the most common. I was seeing so much that I couldn't see anything. I have English speaking skills. Which way did he go? I'm going to the store. He plays with his children every day. White walls make the room appear larger. My husband is a great cook. I'm excited for my 11 o'clock class. I'm more likely to light candles and incense when I'm feeling stressed or anxious. He listened to an audiobook on his way to work. The company was experiencing financial difficulties. I'm likely to list everything I need to do to stay organized. I hope you're having a good time. After we cast our votes, we left the ballot box. I'm going to drink some alcohol. I need to buy a new brush. I was seeing so much that I couldn't see anything. The trash can was full so I had to put the trash in a bag. We are having lunch at noon. The chief was a tall man. I have to go back to school. The bird was soaring above the mountains. They get food every week. He goes to the gym to exercise. He completed a marathon last month. The lawyer was late, so I took charge of the meeting. The movie was great and I can't wait to watch it again. You're going to visit your grandparents next weekend. I'm going to the post office. I don't notice anything strange. He had no control over the situation. I enjoy spending time with my family. He has a lot of money. Could you please turn on the radio? I'll try to connect the atmosphere to the August sun. I like crispy bread. The environment is very important to our survival. How much is a room per night? I have breakfast every morning. I have a couple of oranges. We made a trip to the zoo. If I want to keep up with it, I will need to start strengthening my exercise routine. I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. The answer to the question is 42. I'm going to the bank. I don't want to lose my machine. Can you spell it, please? I sat there for hours, letting the world around me disappear. It's on the news tonight. He goes to work by bus every day. I bought a dozen eggs from the grocery store. I have breakfast every morning. Discussions on the new education policy continued for several hours. I have too much tolerance. If the floor is not wet, I will go out. I think we should implement them and try to make them work. I'm sure you'll remember all the words we learned. Do you have any children? He went to the market to buy food. I am sure he will be very successful. I don't want to lose my love to look good. We have breakfast on the weekends. We go to the mountains for hiking. Do you have any siblings? I'll try again tomorrow. I stroked my chest as I coughed. I use the internet every day. I don't want to lose my love for the lost. I don't notice anything special about the way things are going right now. He waited for his girlfriend at the airport. 8. I was so tired that I could barely keep my eyes open. The chef was fined for using expired ingredients. I feel awkward around large groups of people. She paints in her art class every week. We walked all over the city to see famous places. I always enjoy spending time with him. I don't think the internet is necessarily the best source of information. Students are participating in a school activity. I thought you'd be here by now. I'm in the bathroom room. He drew a picture of his dog. I will check my email before I leave the office. Which is your favorite book? I'm reading my favorite author's book. I'm not sure what you want to say. I'm going to the park. I like crispy bread. The action plan was approved by the board of directors. Would you like to come with me? I don't think media coverage is necessarily the most accurate depiction of reality. If it's not scary, I'll go out. I am going to the cinema. He will graduate from college next year. They watch their favorite TV show on Wednesdays. I'm going to the club with my friends tonight. She looks happy in the photos. She cooks dinner for her family every night. The house is beyond criticism. They have allergies. He went to the mall.